Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, back with you again. I already did a review of this shoe. As I mentioned in that review, I'm not too fond of these dangly strings. I started to cut them off, and then I realized that maybe some people would like to see what they look like before compared to how they look after. Here's the inner portion of the shoe, what it looks like before and what it looks like after. I really like the way the shoe looks with the strings cut, so I'll go ahead and finish that now. I also wanted to give you a on-foot look of these, and I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about the sizing of the Forum 84. More specifically, I'd like to talk about the sizing for these Forum 84 lows. The one that we're talking about today, it has a leather lining on the inside, and some people have asked if there's rubbing. Some people have asked about going up or down a half size or a full size and just how the sizing runs. So I'm going to try to give you a little input as to how I feel like the sizing of these shoes are. I've mentioned before, I have a really wide foot, so a lot of times when someone might suggest going down a half size, I have to be really careful with that, because if I do that in a lot of shoes, it becomes too tight on the widest part of my foot. And no jokes about the scissors, please. Yes, these are safety scissors. When you have a house full of kids, sometimes you can't find the adult scissors, but it's real easy to find these safety scissors. I don't get it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Bread and Butter is a new channel, but we're growing pretty quick, and I am getting a lot of shoes coming my way, and I'm making a lot of content for you all. I'm super into kicks, always have been, and recently I've been picking up just about everything that catches my eye. So if you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up. That'll help this video get seen by more people, which will help my channel grow even faster. But let's get back to business. As I mentioned, I have a wide foot. A lot of people have shared that they go down a half size. Some people even say they go down a full size for the Forum 84 lows. And that's all fine and dandy. However, for me, let me grab the camera here. My foot isn't big, but I have a wide foot. And this area right here, where my bone is, just at the base of my pinky toe, this across here is the area that gives me trouble. And this wide area here is the reason why a lot of times I can't go down a half size. So these Forums, I ordered this from nclothing.com, and these are only available in Europe for the time being. I don't know if they'll do a US drop or not, but I can't recommend Nclothing enough. If you've ever thought about buying something from them, I would feel confident in doing it. The shoes come quick, the shipping is only $10, and they have some really nice stuff that you're not going to find in the US. So if you're into shoes and more unique type of clothing, I would give them a look. They definitely have some higher end stuff. But so when I ordered these, they only came in UK full sizing. So they didn't have any UK 9.5, which is typically what I wear. I wear a US men's size 10. And since they only offered UK 9, UK 10, my only options then were to get either a US size 9.5 or a US size 10.5. Knowing the quality of these shoes and just the make and how the materials have been, I decided to go with a UK 9, which comes out to be a men's US 9.5. But for the rest of this, let me get these on foot and let me give you a look at how they look. So here's a little POV for while you're wearing them. I really like the way they look. They are super comfortable. The Form 84, I do have a good bit of room in the toe box, even though this is a 9.5. My toe actually is only coming to right about here. So I have plenty of room in the length. So right here in this outer portion is where my foot really tends to rub if the materials aren't soft enough and if the shoe is just too narrow for my fat feet. However, I am happy with the size that I got, these being a US men's 9.5. I can confidently say that I can go down a half size in Form 84 lows. In most Nikes, I cannot go down a half size. So I think these are safe for people who have a wide foot such as myself. These are pretty safe to go down a half size for. There's plenty of room in the toe box. The area that causes the most rubbing and typically gives me the most trouble, it's completely comfortable, and I can wear these all day. The fabric is very soft. The shoes don't feel tight, they don't feel stiff, there's no rubbing or anything. I can definitely get away with going with a US men's size 9.5. If you have a narrow foot, you could probably go down a half size or even a full size. But again, I think that the extra room kind of comes with the length of the shoe and not specifically the width. So hopefully this is making sense. I don't know, it made sense in my head, but I really like the style of these. They're unique. You may have noticed before that I like Form 84s just a little bit. But I hope this was enough just to give you a little idea of how they look and how the fitting is. And I hope you all have a great day.